If you want better email open rates, one of the fastest ways to improve them is by writing stronger subject lines with ChatGPT. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that using a simple prompt structure so you can get more attention, more clicks, and more opens without guessing. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more practical AI tutorials like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, open ChatGPT and start with the context. This is the part that tells the AI what your email is actually about. The better the context, the better the subject lines. So instead of just saying, write me a subject line, give ChatGPT a short summary of the message. For example, you could say, I'm launching a 20% discount on leather journals for Mother's Day. That immediately gives the AI the purpose, the offer, and the audience angle. Next, define the tone and the goal. This is where you tell ChatGPT what kind of feeling you want the subject lines to create. Do you want them to sound urgent, curious, professional, playful, sales-focused, or premium? You can also tell it what result you want. For example, maybe you want higher open rates, more urgency, or a more brand-friendly style. The more specific you are here, the more useful the results will be. A great prompt might look something like this. Write 10 email subject lines for a Mother's Day promotion. The offer is 20% off leather journals. Make 5 curiosity-driven and 5 direct and sales-oriented. That kind of instruction gives ChatGPT a clear job. It knows the context, it knows the tone, and it knows the variation you want. Now let's talk about constraints, because this is where a lot of people get better results. In email marketing, subject line length matters a lot. If your subject line is too long, it can get cut off on mobile devices, which means people won't see the full message. So tell ChatGPT to keep the options under a certain character count. For example, you could say, keep all options under 50 characters. That one line can make your outputs much more practical and usable. You can also ask ChatGPT to give you multiple styles in one response. For example, ask for a few curiosity-based lines, a few urgency-based lines, and a few benefit-driven lines. That way, you're not stuck with one direction. Instead, you can compare different angles and choose the one that fits your campaign best. If you want even better results, add your brand voice into the prompt. Tell ChatGPT whether your brand is friendly, elegant, bold, minimal, or playful. You can even mention your audience. For example, a subject line for busy professionals should feel very different from one written for gift shoppers or first-time buyers. Context plus tone plus constraints is the formula that makes this work. Another useful tip is to ask for improvement options. You can take the first batch of subject lines ChatGPT gives you and say, make these more persuasive, shorter, or more curiosity-driven. That second round often produces much stronger results because now the AI is refining instead of starting from scratch. Here's a simple workflow you can use every time. Step 1. Paste in the email summary or draft. Step 2. Tell ChatGPT the goal and the tone. Step 3. Set a character limit. Step 4. Ask for multiple variations. Step 5. Refine the winners until they feel right. That process saves time and gives you subject lines that are much more likely to get opened. If you're using ChatGPT for campaigns, newsletters, product launches, or promotions, this method can become part of your repeatable workflow. Instead of trying to think of one perfect subject line every time, you can generate a whole set of ideas in seconds and then choose the best one based on your audience and offer. So the key takeaway is simple. Feed the context, define the tone and goal, and apply constraints like character length. That's how you turn ChatGPT into a powerful subject line assistant instead of just a generic writing tool. If you found this helpful, please give it a like, subscribe for more AI tutorials, and let me know in the comments if you want a follow-up video on preview text, email copy, or full campaign prompts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.